godliness, so you better keep your neighborhood clean, my friends. Cleanliness is next to godliness, so you better keep your neighborhood clean, my friends.
Hello again, beloved viewers. Welcome back as we continue our interview with reggae star Rocky Dawuni, the musical golden heart of Ghana. Today, the noble artist shares about his commitment to an array of social and constructive causes.
The change that I feel is coming is all about how fast we can really polarize ourselves. So if we polarize ourselves positively, by really starting to go forth and do good works, toward good energy, starting to heal where there's war, we find peace. Wherever there is, greed, we go there and we find, equitability or, equality. Wherever there is injustice, we bring justice. Wherever there is pain and suffering, we bring peace and happiness. Wherever we heal all these strifes, we keep on polarizing this change towards being a positive change.
Rocky Dawuni has partnered with such noteworthy organizations as the United Nations Children's Fund, UNICEF, the US-based Carter Center, and the European Union. He is dedicated to raising awareness on important health and humanitarian issues in and out of Africa.
My mission as a musician was to really utilize this music as a means to really create very important and sustainable changes in people's lives, be able to influence people's lives, So I saw the charity work of using my platform and my celebrity in turning that light into focusing on the issues. And in so focusing on the issues, that issue is discussed and then the right solutions, the sustainable solutions are found, So that has led me into advocacy work on, from water, malaria awareness, AIDS, girl-child education, everything that I feel that is really important to uplift, our communities in Africa and at the same time to communities outside of Africa. I feel that it's my mission, as much as humanly possible for me to do.
For Rocky, helping a cause isn't just about lending his image and name, but he also rolls up his sleeves and gets involved in the discussions and coordination needed until communities are assisted.
We take an issue and we go, we bring press, we bring NGOs who focus on this issue, and then we go to the village, meet the communities, meet the people, meet the leaders, and then we try to find solutions, through a town hall like meeting set, throw ideas till we find ideas that we feel are going to work, and then we find the NGOs who are doing work in relation to these and how they can solve it and how the solution too can be sustainable.
Holding water as sacred, keeping it clean and pure is an African tradition. But today, with the impacts of industrializing and climate change, water has become polluted and increasingly scarce. This has resulted in the suffering of millions of people in Africa. In 2007, Rocky went on a humanitarian mission to Ghana, coinciding with UNICEF's World Water Day, to see the situation for himself.
Rocky, his field trip to the north with UNICEF was a 3-day visit, and he went to 3 communities in the northern region of Ghana, which is the most impoverished region in the country.
On the trip north, I felt it would be great to write a song that will inspire people to action.
Cleanliness is next to godliness, so you better keep your neighborhood clean, my friends. Cleanliness is next to godliness, so you better keep your neighborhood clean, my friends.
We went to Tolon, Kumbungu, Yendi, and Bumbonayili. We will go to the villages and meet the traditional chiefs, the government representatives, and the people. We were able to hear the problems from our developmental partners, UNICEF and the Carter Center. They brought us up to date with their public health efforts. Finally, we exchanged ideas on how we could help get their messages to the public, because we all shared the dream of clean water for Ghana.
Rocky Dawuni is also originally from northern Ghana. Through this mission, he had a chance to reconnect with his roots and express his feelings about his experience.
This is such an incredible time for me. This is my people, my village, where I'm from, my roots. This is where my ancestors all came from. You know, so being back here, it's just, I mean, it's undescribable. I can't even speak it in words. It's really amazing. And since my dad passed, my dad was the chief and king of this place. And since he passed, this is the first time I've come home.
Everybody must know the truth. Clean water. Everybody must know the truth. Clean water. You cannot deny the fact. Cleanliness is next to godliness. So you better keep your neighborhoods clean, my friend. Clean water. Okay.
Our interview with Ghanaian artist and humanitarian continues when we return. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television.
Lord, you have to save us all. Save us all. Lord, you have to save us all. Save us all. Some are saying it's the final call. Save us all. Lord, you have to right the wrong. Stop them all.
On March 6, 1957, Ghana became the first country in sub-Saharan Africa to establish her freedom. During his speech declaring independence, Ghana's first Prime Minister, Osajefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, expressed his wish that all of Africa will too be liberated. This same philosophy of a strong and vibrant Africa also resides within Mr. Dawuni, as he encourages his fellow citizens through song.
Freedom, freedom. Africans, we for learn. Oh, Africa for learn. Say we all will be one.
Rocky has teamed up with Australian supermodel Ellie McPherson to raise awareness on AIDS. He was also invited to collaborate on the Playing for Change Peace Project and had his music featured on primetime American television. To further his humanitarian efforts, Rocky Dawuni founded Africa Live. It's a non-profit organization established to promote a resurgence of Ghana's rich musical history and restore pride in the people. In addition, he has been awarded Ghana's Cultural Ambassador, and his song, In Ghana, was voted Reggae Song of the Year in 2000.
Time now for jubilation. Oh God, I wish I had an answer. 'Cause in sweet love, our spirits will grow. Lord, you have to save us all.
In 2001, Dawuni created his first annual Independence Splash concert in Accra, Ghana, to honor and celebrate his country's freedom. The British Broadcasting Company, BBC, said the Independence Splash was the first-rate example of how music and development can work together for the unity and advancement of a people. For Ghana's 50th anniversary in 2007, Rocky's Independence Splash brought together tens of thousands of people and was broadcast to millions.
My Independence Splash started in 1999 when my song in Ghana jumped off the charts all across the country. It became like a new national anthem.
Running, whilst we jumping. We'll be jamming today, so say it slow from Rasta in Ghana. We're stopping all the suffering in Ghana. We're stopping all the suffering
in Ghana. Da 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 da. In Ghana. Da 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 da.
In Ghana. I say you slow from Africa in Ghana. She say you slow from Rasta in Ghana. We're stopping all the suffering in Ghana. I say you slow from Africa in Ghana. Jaja seals and signs and delivers, yeah.
Yes, he seals and signs and delivers.
Oh yeah, oh, right on top of Mount Zion, with gladness I wipe my tears. Lord, raise my flag, red, gold, and green, so I can sing a song for Africa with honesty. The people should know.
I believe music, it's the beat of life. You know what I mean? The day that music lives, that's the day life stops too. So you always need the music. That's why in Africa, when there's birth, there's music. When there's marriage, there's music. When there's celebration, every kind of celebration, there's music. When even there's death, there's music. Because it encompasses life.
It is the
Common man's time now to make it. Oh mama, oh papa, come let's face reality. Where you gonna go? Where you gonna hide? Where you gonna go when this music comes for you? Hey, you
With the growing number of climate change problems affecting countries around the world, we asked Rocky about his thoughts on global warming and possible solutions.
Every problem on earth, if it's a physical problem, there's a spiritual component to it.
Okay.
We are spiritual beings living in a physical world. That's why when somebody passes away, you can see the body, but you can't see the spirit.
Right.
What makes the person is not there. So we have to approach everything to that way. Global warming is a accumulation of, certain misguided directions that humanity collectively, all of us, have taken. Our material evolution has been great. It's led us through into so many things. It's made us grow in leaps and bounds. But what we lost through this material evolution was that it lacked the spiritual dimension to complement it. We consume without care for the environment. We plunder like we are the last generation on earth. And we pollute the oceans, with no thinking of that the ocean has the largest mammals on earth. The whales are in the ocean. So if you look at all these repercussions of all these actions that we're taking because of our march, or shall I say our run towards progress, our march to progress, that we are not taking care of these things, obviously there's going to be blowback, because to every action there's an equal and opposite reaction. We need to change right from here. People need to start changing. We need to bring that consciousness down and know that, okay, I need to do this. I need to take care of the earth, because if the earth stops taking care of us, there will be no us. So we can't dispute that fact. We can't dispute the fact that if the oceans are polluted or the rivers are polluted, that we are going to, in the end, drink that polluted water. So it's all about a matter of really an expansion of our consciousness, that we need to confront this, but we have to first start from us. Because if we can change ourselves, it will permeate the whole universe. It will be a domino effect. This global warming wouldn't even be a big problem if we can really focus to really make a change within ourselves.
Oh mama, oh papa, come let's face reality. Where you gonna go? Where you gonna go? Where you gonna hide? Where you gonna go when this music comes for you? Hey you youth of Congo,
catch it, catch it.
Hey you youth of Liberia,
Africa,
hey you youth of Cote d'Ivoire,
catch it, catch it.
Hey you youth of South Africa,
Africa,
hey you youth of Zimbabwe,
catch it, catch it.
Hey you youth of Ethiopia,
Africa,
hey you youth of Africa,
catch it, catch it.
Hey you youth of Ghana too,
Africa.
Thank you, Mr. Rocky Dawuni, for your enchanting reggae roots music and courageous love-filled messages. With wishes for your continued success, may our shared vision for an elevated future come true. To find out more about Rocky Dawuni, please visit www.rockydawuni.com. Lovely viewers, thanks for being with us on today's enlightening entertainment. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for words of wisdom up next after noteworthy news. May you be immersed in celestial light and melody.
From the lessons of history.
For more details, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/EE.